Hello everyone and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. So, I think I decided last time I was going to take Primrose along, but I've actually decided I want Olberic instead. The reason why is he can get experience to basically be stronger in duels. Harnett and Olberic, their path actions involve them fighting one-on-one against enemies. And I think Harnett's fine in terms of just her level, so her survivability is fine. And her damage, I mostly improve that by catching stronger monsters, which I can just do. Olberic, however, basically fights using his own strength, so I want him to be a little higher level than 40 maybe. Just because then he can take on those individual enemies better. I was also going to look at the skills, because Olberic has 10,000 JP, so I can learn Brand's Thunder, unleash a tremendously powerful sword attack on a single foe. Why not? Let's roll with it. And I've also given him Thief, so I'm just going to start learning some Thief skills. So I got everything until Aber's Reckoning. And for support skills, do you have anything more interesting now? Could increase your speed. I don't know, I think I'll just leave him as is. Again, the choices I make here are not permanent. I think the only permanent choices I will eventually have to make is who to give the all these nuts to. Some choices seem obvious, like giving the magic nut to Cyrus, but basically before I do any of that I will look into how to best spec characters, I guess. But now, as I said, Cyrus' story was pretty bad as well, so far, so I'm going to do that before I do Olberic's chapter 3, because he was okay, there was nothing too horrible there. So, yeah. Cyrus chapter 3. And okay, the hub's right there. Hey, Elfin. I don't know why you're here. Fair enough. Let's hear Cyrus chapter 3. This bit's not voice acted. This has not been voice acted at any point so far, I think. Obviously that might change. So we're going after who translated that book. This is not voice acted either, okay. So I think to a normal player this would not be as annoying, but I want to be quiet during dialogues, but if it's just dialogue that's printed on the screen, I could talk over it. But because the game keeps going back and forth without any kind of reasonable pattern, with X being voice acted and Y not being voice acted, I basically can't talk over any of the dialogue, even within a cutscene. If it changes from one room to the next, suddenly we might get voice acting or not. So it's really just annoying for me to make a commentary over that, because I don't really want 10 minutes of silence during these insane movies of cutscenes. But I also don't want to talk over dialogue, because I think that's bad style. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Now then. Very well.
Oh, look, the mysterious man who's been following us. This is the only hint we've gotten so far that the stories are actually connected. Oh, travel banter.
Take care.
Already stolen from you, but I can now scrutinize you. Dominic on the east side of town.
Excuse me.
My apologies.
A moment of your time.
Be gone with you.
Oh, more travel banter.
I see.
Alright, that was not very interesting. Let's... Okay, I guess there's another one.
Well.
Okay, that was funny. Okay, his only daughter died 15 years ago. I would still point out that so far we have not actually had any gameplay decisions, so just in case you're thinking, oh, we're doing something here, we're not really. Oh, wait, that's hidden item here. Oh, I remember why I couldn't get it. So, to get to this hidden item, I will have to beat up this guy, and his strength level is pretty high. So I'm not sure if I can take him right now. So that's why I didn't go for that hidden item. I remember. No, pull one down.
Very well.
I'm guessing more cutscenes.
Excuse me.
tempted to just give a wrong answer here, but I don't know. I'm guessing they would just make me go through it again. So far, this whole investigation thing has not been particularly interesting.
But of course! Thusly.
You're talking through a door and you just walked. The anime is strong in this one.
Yes. Now then.
Oh,
Many thanks.
he's not hideously malformed. I thought he'd got some mutation from the mage who made him translate this.
Listen. In truth,
What in the...
Nice. Well, the archmage, the head scholar, headmaster, whatever, at our home academy here at Red Eyes.
after that,
It could
Oh
be.
ho! What a surprise.
yes. Ah, yes.
He's called Yvonne. That's a girl's name.
In truth,
Is that so?
yes. Yes.
Leave it to me.
You have my thanks.
Come now.
Ah,
Just so.
call me Lucia.
Greetings.
I apologize. In truth,
Why, I'll be...
yes.
Indeed.
Correct.
Yes.
Hmm.
I see.
Correct.
Shall we begin?
Thank you.
I'm dearly hoping that this is some sort of double cross, because that was basically the only indication we had that maybe some of the stories were at least interconnected and sort of had something to do with each other. Because if I'm just playing 8 little stories here, that would be a bit disappointing. I don't mind early parts of an RPG being like that, but I want there to be an overarching story where I get to save the universe, or at least something. Doesn't have to be saving the universe, just something that actually matters. Let's recognize you now. I mean, 88% chance of success is good, but I'm not doing any of those below 100% ones anymore, I think. Anyway, let's keep going. We've only had 10 minutes of cutscenes. Just quickly checking if I've stolen from one of these people, and if I can't scrutinize, that's likely because it was 88%. It's a number that's going around right now. But everyone else seems to have been relieved of their property.
Is that so?
Okay, at least it was a double cross.
Oh! Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvonne. When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was. You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me. What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses. How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain. I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser. What have we here? Now then!
Okay. Oh, well. So I need to use that somehow. I don't actually get to click on anything. So I could open the chest and then I could wait.
Professor?
Oh, it's not voice acted.
Are you okay?
Why is the writing so bad in a story? Why couldn't they get some of the writers who wrote the better stories to help out on this? Because it's horrible.
Actually,
Three. You think you can get away?
Okay. So I'm guessing we finally get to actually play a bit now. Anyway, it's been an episode. The episode has been entirely pointless because we got a cutscene that could have been cut down to 5 minutes by a reasonably written game. Not this one though. Anyway, next time we'll have a bit more fun, I think. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.